Mouth is made of metal, metal, metal. Pocket full of yellow, yellow. Pocket full of gold, and I hope you find your dream.
Week 2, fantasy football season. Somehow we survived week 1. And by we, I mean not my team. Although, I'm going to go complete chode mode because that's what I do, and I was the highest scorer out of all the losers. So, Nick, I just want to say, you always complain about mine and Jack's games, but yeah, this year we stepped it up. So, suck it. Sydney barely slid by, but she got the W. Last year, she struggled to get a win for the first 4 weeks. Nick won as expected. Michael won as expected. John surprised us and won. Jack won. And Jack, do we have to remind you what happened last year? Let's take a look at the Brave family week 1. Week 1 of the 2014 season, Sam scored 171 points. Most points of the week. And what does he do week 2? Scores 78 points. Lowest out of everyone. So Jack, I get it. You had a great game. You did. I'm proud of you. Hats off to you, Jack. I'm glad we had a good matchup. It was good. By the way, I'm eating my McDonald's because I got there before 10:30. Great win, Jack. Just great win. Matt kind of let us down, but I don't have a lot to say, really. Nick did good. Alright, anyways, we're going to focus on this coming week. Okay? So, Jacob versus Jack. Jack's coming off the biggest game of the week. While Jacob is falling apart, and he's 0-1, and he's gonna be mad. He's gonna want to win. I don't see how Jack doesn't win this one. Ben Roethlisberger versus 49ers. I don't like Lamar Miller. I don't like Allen Robinson. I don't like Chris Ivory. For Jacob. I don't like Jack's running backs, but he doesn't really need his running backs. Sorry. I know it's rude to eat and drink and stuff, but I gotta make sure I get this fantasy thing done. Because it is important. But at the same time, I only have so much time. So I have to multitask. Second sandwich. Okay, so Jack gets the dub. So Jack goes 2-0, Jacob goes 0-2. Sam versus Michael. Michael goes 2-0. Sam goes 0-2. I do like Sam's running backs. His wide receivers are not so great. Michael has a good overall team. Just well put together. I like that. Good work, Michael. Sorry, every time I go back, it goes back to week 1. Nick versus Sid, the only game of 2 teams that won. Sid's projected to win RN. Wow. I just want to say, Sid's already been on here at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday, so I'm impressed. Normally she doesn't, so. She is LeGarrette Blount. I like that. Frank Gore, I do not like. Calvin and Golden Tate versus Minnesota could be interesting. Gronk will score a bunch. Anquan, I don't like Anquan. Russell, I don't see how Peyton Manning goes from being team 6 points to 20. But as much as I like Sid's team, or I don't really like Sid's team, but it works. Nick gets the win here. So Nick goes 2-0. And there's for Sean. I hate to say it, but John gets the win. But it depends on what Derek does, because he lost Andre Ellington and T.Y. unless Sean's just trash, and so is Doug. So, and then the game of the unwinnables, me versus Matt. I'll give it to Matt. So I need a kicker, a defense, and someone to replace Des Bryant. And so I'm RB2, so my team fell apart real quick. I like to say I win, but being honest here. So I'll be 0-2. Matt will be 1-1. Jack will be 2-0. Jacob will be 0-2. Sam will be 0-2. Michael will be 2-0. Nick will be 2-0. Sydney will be 1-1. John will be 2-0, and Derek will be 0-2. So, and also I just want to say y'all laughed at me. Oh, I laugh at my team. My team's cool. I do have faith in my team though. But y'all laughed at my running backs. I laughed at my running backs. Gave me a good laugh. I enjoyed it. But I have the #1 running back in the league, so suck it. And I just think it's hilarious. I have the #1 running back and quarterback in the league. Here I am at the draft, like, you know what? Quarterbacks are useless. Running backs are useless. I'm just gonna draft receivers. And what happens? I have the #1 quarterback and the #1 running back. And while I sit here eating my sausage and McMuffin, no cheese, let's reflect. I can go 1-13 this year. I will go 1-13 this year. Actually, I won't. No team's ever that bad in fantasy. I don't care. Sam has not gotten 1-13. John has not gotten 1-13. I will not go 1-13. I will lose a lot. Will I make the playoffs? I'll try. But I'm a team to watch out for. Even if I lose every game, can't take me. What I say? I'll be the 49ers, and you can be the Vikings. Should be an easy win. Should have it in the bag. And then you have Blair Walsh kick a few field goals. You have Teddy Bridgewater, who's supposed to be good. And what happens? Well, the team that's supposed to get pooped on wins. That's me. That's me. Well, I have Tom Brady, the GOAT, the best we have ever seen. I also have Carlos Hyde, the best running back in the league, after week 1. I also have Dez. He's hurt. He will come back. I will come back. Jimmy did alright. I mean, he's 9th best tight end, but not good. Anyways, these videos, I try and keep things off of what I put on the message board. I have a long thing to put on the message board, so I won't say it here. But if you saw my Snap story, I am Colin, the cow. I'm coming for all of you, folks. All of you. By the way, some of you guys are A&I and haven't done anything in the league. And so for that, I hope your team suffers.